This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
The suspicious death of a young man, two shattered parents and the police claiming an accident on an elopement. What's the real truth in this tragedy? Besant Nagar turns into a virtual fortress after a double murder last night. 6 accused are taken into police custody. Trouble continues to find Tamil Mayam even after the Chennai Sangamam comes to an end. A contempt case for willful disobedience heads its way. Why can't Vijay be the poster boy in the city for his latest release? Banners of the film are brought down, a complaint filed with the city police. And the Proteas lose early wickets in their third one-day against the men in blue at Cape Town. 4 South Africans have been sent back already. Good evening and welcome to the news tonight with me, Evelyn Matthew. Here's a look at our top national stories as well. After Sonia Gandhi and Dr. Singh's meeting today, it is confirmed cabinet reshuffle is up ahead. The fine-tuning will take place tomorrow evening. Why is the Maharashtra government opposed to the CBI investigating the Adarsh Society scam? The Environment Ministry's Lavasa report comes to the courts. Reportedly says it's violated the Environment Act and will invite a heavy penalty. Rahul Gandhi shifts his attention back to Uttar Pradesh, the Congress offensive against Mayawati. The BJP hits out at the centre for defending tainted CVC Thomas, says it is unfortunate. And the Sports Ministry has written to the auditor to check the Commonwealth Games funds since 2004. Well, broken by the news of the death of their son, parents of a 21-year-old boy in Pural near Chennai have asked the Madras High Court to order a fresh post-mortem into his suspicious death that happened 4 days ago. But the police say the boy was killed in an accident in Tirunelveli where he fled with his girlfriend. Peer Mohammed looks at whether this was in fact a dishonor killing or an actual accident. Here's today's witness.
Vinod is a Dalit boy who is said to have been in love with his neighbor Lakshmi. They reportedly fled their homes in Pural near Chennai after the girl's family threatened the boy to end the affair. Vinod's parents believe their son was murdered. They are demanding a fresh post-mortem and a CBCID investigation to find out how he died.
என் பையன் கிடைக்கல உயிரோட எங்க கிட்ட ஒப்படைக்கவே இல்ல சார் என் பையனை கொலை பண்ணிருக்காங்க நான் முழுமையா சொல்றேன் அவனை கொலை பொண்ணு வீட்டுக்காரரு அவனை அடிச்சி போலீஸ் தான் நல்லா அடிச்சிருக்கு சார் அடிச்சி தான் என் பிள்ளை இறந்திருக்கான் கொலை பண்ணிருக்காங்க ஆக்சிடென்ட் ஆவல என் பிள்ளைய என்கிட்ட காட்டவே இல்லை இன்ன வரையும் இன்னைக்கு 4 நாள் ஆகுது சார் எங்க பிள்ளைய சாவடிச்சி அவங்க
The boy's parents have charged the police with involvement in the death of their son.
நான் கொலை பண்ணி தான் சார் போட்டேன் அந்த பொண்ணு வீட்டாரும் அந்த போலீஸ் அந்த ஊர் போலீஸ் இன்ஸ்பெக்டர் அவனுடைய நம்பர் எல்லாம் எஸ்பி ஒரு ஆக்சிடென்ட்டுக்கு எஸ்பி பேசுகிறார் சார் திருநெல்வேலி எஸ்பி பேசுகிறேன் இது மாதிரி ஆக்சிடென்ட்டு தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு லாரின்னு சொன்னாங்க ரெண்டாவது வேனுன்னு சொன்னாங்க மூணாவது கொரியர் லாரி வந்துச்சு 3 கான்ஸ்டேபிள் ஒரு லேடி கான்ஸ்டேபிள் ஒரு 2 ஜென்ஸு நைட்டு 12 மணிக்கு மேஜிஸ்ட்ரேட்டுக்கிட்ட ரிமாண்டுக்கு வாங்கிட்டு ஜெயிலுக்கிட்ட போயிட்டு இவன் 3 பேரையும் தள்ளி விட்டுட்டு ரோடை கிராஸ் பண்ணுறான் லாரி வந்து அடிச்சு ஸ்பாட்லேயே அவுட்டு இது நம்புறதுக்கு ஒரு இதுவுமே இல்லை சார் கொலை பண்ணி போட்டாங்க சார் அதனால் நாங்கள் பாடி அது எங்களுக்கு உண்மை தெரிற வரைக்கும் வாங்கவே போகிறதில்ல சார் இதுதான் சார் உண்மை
The police maintain that the boy died in an accident, but his parents say they will not rest till they get justice, while his body remains in the mortuary. In Chennai with Peer Mohammed, Lokpriya, NDTV Hindu.
Well, another tragic incident, previous enmity and being in the wrong place at the wrong time, that is, seems to have cost 2 men their lives in Besant Nagar late last night. The 2 men, after a couple of drinks, got into a war of words and were murdered. Ever since, the entire area has been tense with a heavy police presence. More than 150 personnel are on their rounds in the locality. Police claim they have made a breakthrough in the double murder case. 6 men have been nabbed by the city police as suspects. Things are yet to return to normal completely. The victims got into a drunken brawl and were stabbed to death in an altercation that followed. A post-mortem report from the General Hospital is now awaited. And our crime reporter Salim joined us with more details into the police investigations and patrolling in the area.
Police sources say that, however, the area will continue to witness heavy police presence. As of now, there are around 150 policemen, including special action group commandos. But the police say that the strength may be reduced to 75 tomorrow and 30 the day after and so on. But the area will continue to witness police presence to prevent any untoward incident in future. Also, top cops say that manual patrolling will be intensified to avoid any untoward incident in future in Nagar Velangani Church in Besant Nagar. All the 6 accused who were arrested were produced before a city court and they are on their way to Pural prison. But the police have secured more number of people. At least they have arrested 6, but the police say that they will be arresting more number of people as the investigation progresses.
Now in other news, the Chennai Sangamam took off successfully and came to an end last night. But there is no end to the judicial probe that the NGO is in for now. A contempt petition has been filed at the Madras High Court against Tamil Mayam's managing trustee, Father Jagat Gasper, and the TTDC's chairman for willful disobedience of the orders by the Madras High Court. The court, in its order dated the 7th of January this year, had advised that the advertisements for the cultural extravaganza should not carry the name of Tamil Mayam, as the organization was under the CBI scanner in the 2G scam. The petition mentioned that Tamil Mayam was widely used in the promotion of the event, thus violating the order of the court.
The High Court's order is very clear. No advertisement should carry the name of Tamil Mayam if the advertisement relates to Chennai Sangamam. But all the advertisements are released for the purpose of popularizing Chennai Sangamam carried the name of Tamil Mayam in all advertisements almost. Even the buses deployed for Chennai Sangamam carried the name of Tamil Mayam. That apart, the official invitation issued by the government of Tamil Nadu inviting people for the inaugural function says clearly Tamil Mayam has organized the function. And the joint invitees were Tourism Department and Tamil Mayam. So the order of the Honorable Court has been totally disregarded by these individuals.
And Peer Muhammad, our senior correspondent, spoke to us about the other violations that fell under these cognizable violations.
Submission by the Tamil Nadu government is obviously violated according to the petitioner Pugalindi. He is mentioning the official invitation for the Chennai Sangamam, which carried the name of both the Tamil Nadu Tourism Development Corporation and Tamil Mayam. That is a violation, a clear violation of the Madras High Court order. So another violation is over 100 buses of Metropolitan Transport Corporation in Chennai was plied during the Sangamam event, which carried the name of Tamil Mayam, which is a public transport corporation which is coming directly under the control of the government. So these are the 2 points. But the advertisements, according to Tamil Mayam sources, what they say is most of the advertisements that were released in the print media and also in the electronic media were sponsored by them and other sponsors. Not all ads were sponsored by the government. That is the contention of Tamil Mayam.
This is News Tonight on NDTV Hindu. Still ahead, Wednesday evening, 5 p.m, the UPA government sits down for a day to remember.